Hi, I'm Bruce. I'm back in my home garden instead of at the churchyard today. I'm getting ready to plant some more peas and some green beans. I put in some peas, some snap peas, a few weeks ago back when it was cold, and I'm going to add some more. It's a good idea with peas and beans and a lot of plants to just plant some more every couple weeks. Use them up and plant some more, and just until it gets too hot and it doesn't work anymore. So the peas are in. I'm going to plant some more in there, and I'm going to plant green beans. And I have found that last year I used Fortex, F-O-R-T-E-X green beans. They're pole beans. They climb like 6 feet tall. They were great. It's a French type pole bean. They grow 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 inches. They were fantastic. And I'm just going to put in some more peas that I've had for the last couple seasons. So I've got some pole beans, I've got some peas to put in. I have prepared my bed using this cultivator tool. You can find one of these if you have an Aunt Violet who had a garage full of old tools and said you could have one. If you don't, they're probably available somewhere. Pole beans and actually these snap peas want to grow up something, and there are a million ways to trellis or make a tent or poles, grids, wire fencing, all that stuff to make them grow up. I use my tomato cages because they're easy. Once you have a bunch of them year after year, they're good for a lot of stuff. I let my cucumbers clamber over them. I plant my tomatoes inside of it, and I let my peas and beans climb up them. Once you've got a bunch of them, pull them out and use them every year. So I'm going to get ready. I've got my bed prepared using my handy cultivator. It's smooth and ready to go. I've got my cages here, and I've got my peas and beans in my pocket. One of the things that I have discovered with peas and beans is that a pea and bean booster, or an inoculant, is really helpful. You don't need it to plant these things, but this inoculant does something magical. I'm sure there's some science behind it, but let's go with magic. It does something to help these seeds get started and helps give them a boost at the beginning. You don't need it, but it's helpful. I bought this online, and you can usually find pea and bean boosters in a rack at any garden center where they're selling the little packages of peas and beans. So I'm going to start putting these in the soil now. It's recommended that you plant your beans, your pole beans, 3 inches apart. So I'm just going to put them 1 inch deep down around my cage, 3 inches apart. You can also plant them in a cluster around the feet of a tripod that you make out of poles or sticks. Whatever, you just want them 1 inch deep and maybe 3 or 4 inches apart in some manner, and let them climb.